Hi guys, it's the RPG Brit here, and welcome back to my Let's Play. Um, so we're in a new area now. If you've not watched the previous ones, then please go back and watch them because it'll make a whole lot of sense in the story. But we're transitioning into a new area. We've left Ravenhill behind. Um, oh, there you go. We've got our objectives now. Let's check that out. We need to find a map, obviously. So obtain the harmonica, which is optional. Find the heads of Aska, Bisha, Crota, and Darka. Solve the mystery of how to open the gates to the lake. Listen to the phonograph recording. So we've got that again. We had that last time as well. Escape with the boat and continue your way to the Dollhouse. And I just used the hill. Anyway, we should be fine. I'm sure there'll be a spot where we can refill that anyway. Alright, this is looking even more eerie than the village. One thing this game has done really well, I think, is the atmosphere, because it is quite creepy. I wonder though if what is that? Look at the leaves falling there. That's a bit of a graphical issue. I'm not even. The aim assist isn't working for those big things, so I wonder if you need to shoot them at all. Oh, look, that's probably to refill the hill. Danger, keep off the water. And then straight away it leads down into the water. Let's see if we can get around to there, because there's no jump. Or is that water? No, that is just mud. Maybe they get you if you step in the water. Maybe that's the point of that. Right. What is that? Is that a lock? Yeah, I'm guessing so. Oh, alert to a new gun. Right, the Legend of Ravenhill. The Swamp Dolls. Legend has it that the only inhabitant of the swamp was a craftsman who lived alone, away from the busy workshops of the villagers of Ravenhill. By order of Lavina de Moore, this craftsman had his sole task of making a special model of doll, which was in great demand among the aristocracy of the time. Thus, the dollhouse in the swamp were filled with dolls of this model. This gave the place a rather frightening atmosphere. One day, a beautiful woman arrived from the distant waters. The lady did not speak, only murmured little melodies that seduced the lonely man of the swamp. With her, he had four daughters. Aska, okay, these are all the heads we've got to find now. Aska with sky blue eyes, Bisha with the characteristic mole of a forehead, Crota with ruby red lips, and Darker with jet black eyes. All of them had golden voices. Unfortunately, no one wanted to see them perform, as their faces were so extremely grotesque, deformed, and ugly that they horrified the men and made the ladies faint. But that was not all. One morning, when the household awoke, the beautiful woman was found to have inexplicably aged during the night. All that remained of her was a parched, mummified corpse, for she had been un uno trust what unobtrusively infected. Okay, by the swamp waters with lava and the black swamp worm, whose breath gives off nauseating green fumes. These are going to be enemies, aren't they? Unfortunately, a few months ago, the swamp was filled with this strange mist. The four girls suffered the first symptoms of a strange infection of the vocal cords caused by an unhealthy atmosphere in the swamp. Their voices became sinister scream like their mothers, and they died within a few days. Then the poor craftsman, crushed by the loss of his daughters, built 4 heads in the image of likeness of his lost 4 daughters, and fitted them to 4 of the bodies of the dolls he was making. He wanted their company until the end of his days, but he soon began to hate these replicas because they only awakened him to the memory of the death of his real daughters. Yet he could not get rid of them, since they were created with the blessing of the Demore family, who needed them for something else. The 4 of them together are a single key that opens the doors of the swamp's lock, as if they were bells. It is enough to ring their heads to make them sing and open the gates to the swamp lock. The only way out of the swamp, but the craftsman, full of hatred and bitterness, always ended up opening the doors by shooting them in the head. Wow. There's a lot to take in there. I'm pretty sure our infantry is still pretty full. We've actually automatically dropped the key as well. So that clearly tells us. And we dropped that other flask. We picked up another flask. Obviously, we didn't figure out what that was for then. Interesting. But we can take these and make even more bullets. Combine that with that. Then that with that. Nice. Yeah, so if there's items that we don't need anymore, we do automatically drop them, which is useful, but then it means that I've probably missed something, which is annoying. But anyway, right, yeah. So this isn't the water, so that's fine. Let's fill that up. We can skip that because we've seen that animation. There's nothing on there. Right, let's head up into here then, if we can. The crowbar there. Maybe that's what we use to open the lock. But how do we get in here? Through the door, obviously. Oh. There's the map. Oh, that's creepy as hell. Okay. So we've got the map now. It's not so big, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. Right, let's take these. And we'll do that with that, that with that. There we go. Aska. So is that's just a picture though? That's not obviously the head I need to collect. Yeah, find the heads. I don't need to shoot them or anything. Okay, cool. Well, I think we're going to need to shoot them to get out. There's one of them things over there. Another one actually over there. You can just see it. Okay, let's go back to the other one, and we'll see if we can get in that lock. Oh, there's something that leads down here as well. It still doesn't aim at them. Right. Oh, wow. It's actually a machine gun. I didn't even notice that. And it's called the harmonica. It's a powerful weapon, but it has a very short firing range. It can hold 10 bullets. It's very fast to load as the magazines come ready to use. Is it the same bullets? I'm guessing not. Let's press left to equip that. I've just drunk the thing again. So I'll go and fill it up. It's down to do the pistol. Okay, cool. Let's go fill this up again. For the fact it's given me a faster gun, makes me feel like these enemies might be a bit faster. But we just don't have the ammo yet. Whoa. Okay, I think it's 4 shots again. What's it showing me? Ah, we've got to kill them to reveal the heads. Okay. Well, I reckon I can do most of it with the pistol. So that's the one with blue eyes. It's going to fill up loads of space in my inventory. That's the only thing that's annoying. We need to find something to increase our inventory. We're obviously going to need to refer back to the descriptions of the girls as well. Right, so there's only one place to go into that building, and then it branches off there, so... Let's have a quick look down here, though. So I wonder if I can shoot these from here. No, it doesn't look like it. No, still 4 bullets. I'm happy to keep using this for now. That's not revealed a thing, though. So it's not like everyone you kill, it reveals one. Okay. Right, let's carry on. The things with the game is, I don't think, I could be completely wrong, but I don't think there's much off the beaten path. But I can kill these all day, as long as I don't get multiple of them. They do seem quicker. I know there's another one walking around here. They do seem quicker than the ones we were fighting before. Oh no. I'm actually going to die in the water. Get out the water. Damn it. That was such a stupid mistake, walking backwards into the water, but it's all good. At least we know we definitely cannot touch the water. Right, so what stage are we at? We haven't got the head yet, or the other gun. And that's not full either. Right, let's rush through this bit then, because we know what we're doing. We just have so much bullets. That with that, that with that, that with that, I guess. It's annoying it's only got a 1 use, but that's fairly normal for these types of games. Right, so that's the optional quest done, which is always good. Maybe you can only shoot them once you've actually triggered them to walk towards you. Okay, this more because I was shooting him in the stomach. That's my fault. Oh, I thought I died before that. Such an idiot. Come on. Focus. I got a bit cocky. Let's go and kill that one first. I think us falling off that has actually done us a favour. How many more shots is it? Oh my god. What? I don't know what I was stuck on. And yet I shot it plenty of times and it didn't get it. What is going on? Right, let's try that again. Why is it so easy to kill the others? Sorry, I'm eating at the same time. We'll try and do the same thing where we came up here and then fell off to the left. Because that gave us a bit of time. Yeah. Nice, we found a little trap here for it. Wow, why did that one take so many more bullets? Is the other gun more powerful? But yet the other one's died in 4. I'm confused. Anyway, let's go and get the crowbar so I can grab that gun then. I don't want to use it just yet because we don't have the bullets for it. Yeah, I'm guessing this one is Asker then. Seems like it's right near our house. At some point we're going to find the recipe to make those bullets, I reckon. Right. Our thing is not filled up, so let's go and fill that up. There we go. Let's carry on this way. See, those are very clear 4 bullets. There we go. This one's more bullets again. But I wonder if that's because it's the special one. Yeah. Okay, so the special ones are harder to kill then. It's 5 or 6 bullets, I'm not sure. But there's the next head. So weird. Right, let me, because we did get hit there, so let me heal, and then I'll refill this. Okay. How are we looking like on everything else? So, there you go, that can be combined with that now. Why can I not use this? Because I tried to switch. Oh, there you go. Just for some reason, it wasn't showing up with the directional button, which it normally does. Let me move that up there. Oh, it does on the top. Oh, does this? Okay. This actually changes. So the top 4 are the hotkeys. I didn't even know that. Cool. Alright, let's carry on then. These wasn't going crazy. I know now that they are just harder to kill, those ones. And that one's in here, which is Crota with red lips. My only issue is the inventory space. We're not going to be able to pick anything else up until we've got all the heads. Right, so now it branches, so we'll go off to the right. No, we'll go straight on first, and then branch off to the right, because that looks like the way to lead to other ones. There's no babies that's going to follow me. No, cool. Right. Just going to have a sip of my tea. Now, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, then please consider doing so. Also, I'm recording this on Boxing Day, so I'd love to hear how your Christmas day went. So please pop that down in the comments. There we go. It's coming for me. I don't know why I've not had my torch on this entire time. I've only just realised. Right, so I'm not going to pick up any of that. Okay, so this... Ah, those bullet casings. So I did have those at some point. What's in there? More space. Amazing. I could not be more happy. Let's pick up all this stuff. Right, so now I can build bullets for that. So it's the casings plus the powder. No, I just moved it rather than... There you go. So maybe I should start using that now. I want to get rid of more of these bullets, actually, to be fair. So we'll carry on using the pistol, but at least we can now make those. There's nothing I can do with the rest of the stuff I've got. Right, but that's good. That's good that we figured that out. I swear I had casings from the last one, but maybe I didn't take them in the end. Is it worth picking that up? Let me see my inventory. I need space for 2 more heads at least, so not really. What I could do is I'll pick that up. Combine them and combine them. There you go. 4 slots now. That I don't really need because I've had one for ages anyway, so we'll leave that. Alright, nothing else here. So we need to carry on down there. One of these is going to be the bad one. Just reached the checkpoint as well, which is always nice. Both of them. But I can kind of trigger it so that only one comes. Maybe. That's a unique one, surely. No? What I'm going to try and do is, as soon as I'm out, switch to my other gun. There you go, and the last bullet killed it. Right, so this is another one of the heads. Okay, thank you for that. Can I do anything with that? Can I make more pistol bullets? Yeah, go on in. I don't know if we should be kind of transitioning over to the other gun. Oh, it doesn't look like there's any babies about to attack me. Right, this is it Dakar? A big grotesque looking head with black eyes. I know, it's got pictures of them just to so that you can identify them as well. Well, we saw the picture in the last one, but that's obviously why. Just to help you out a little bit more. And here's the thing to listen to the memories. Right there. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it.
I met Lavinia in Paris. At that time, I was the heir of a family with a long tradition and lineage. I was captivated by her artistic and bohemian spirit. Deep in my heart, I knew that I had found someone to spend my days with. Lavinia and I got married and started a successful doll-making business. Lavinia knew strange secrets that gave the dolls an almost human appearance. As well as under Lavinia's orders, the whole of Ravenhill Village ended up working in the Demore family business. Soon, the Dollhouse brand and our products gained fame and prestige. Nothing foreshadowed the horror.
Oh. Okay. And don't forget that all of this is apparently therapy for us. It's just mad. Oh, can you imagine if the Doctor was somehow part of the family? Because I think we are, because I think we've got the same surname. I think we have a Demore. But imagine if the Doctor is trying to get the dolls making again. Right, we've got to go straight across here. And then we're going left. Are we all good? Let me... Oh, I can't reload that. Okay. So there's one where you have to use all the bullets, I think. Right. Oh, we've got two. See, this is where it can cause problems with more than one. Whee. That. Oh no! I've fallen off exactly the same spot. I healed. Did that doll fall in as well? It must have, because there's no music. Right. I think we lucked out there. Let's I thought this gun would shoot faster, but it doesn't. I think it just reloads faster. Let's choose that. Cool. Right. Let me drink this actually and refill it again. There we go. Yeah, when we get multiples, we're in trouble. Yeah, I think they followed us in and died, which suits me. But there's going to be another special doll in here somewhere, which I'm really nervous about. Another save point. Right, what are we looking like time-wise? 32 minutes, we're still good. We can do some more. At least we've got a save point there we can go back to. We'll have to start the whole thing again. Just looking at what I've got, I don't really want to pick up anything else either. Right. I'm guessing that's what they are then. That symbol that, yeah, it's a save point. That's the doll's head. Of course it is. Right. We've got to head down into this other one. There's something about something walking towards you in just a steady pace, which is terrifying. There's the boat that we've got to get in. Got more of that to make more bullets. What's this showing me? Right, yeah, there's the gates. Okay. So we can't get on that boat until we open the gates. I think that's basically what it's trying to tell me. But we've got one more head to find, and then apparently we've got to shoot them all. That's what it said, but we'll see. Hit another checkpoint. I've got lots of things going on over there. And that we might be able to use our advantage. Yeah. That's the daughter with the mole on her head. They're going to appear at the bottom of the grave, yeah. Whew. that's the one with the distinctive mole. So where's this other one? It was the other side over there. Just see if there's any more. I don't want to get ambushed. Let's head straight towards it. That's another thing for healing. Right. That's all the heads. Why is it still saying find, though? Maybe I don't recognise them as them. Okay. We've definitely got all the heads. We've got a couple over there. Who would live out here? I mean, seriously. I suppose it'd be quiet. And maybe it looks nice when it's not quite so misty and atmospheric. Just trying not to fall in the water. There we go. Right. There's nothing around there. Let's go in here. There you go. There's the head of Pesha, I think it is, with the mole. So let me just double check the documents I've got. So where's Pesha? Pesha. No, it's Besha as the characteristic mole on the forehead. Yeah, so that does ring true then. So we can refer to that document to identify the heads. And there you go. It looks like we've got to mount the heads on here. I always get so nervous when they give you lots of stuff like this. But maybe that's to put... Oh, look, there's stuff over there. Can I get over there? I mean, I'm guessing just walking over that way. Right. Anyway. Aska. So... What was hers? Aska with the sky blue eyes. That'll be that one. There we go. Crota. Crota with the ruby red lips. That'll be that one. Besha is the one with the mole. We already know that one. Which leaves you for that. Crochet shall we now resonate behind Besha. Darker will resonate in the middle and of what? Darker shall resonate in the middle of Aska and Croatia. Okay, so it's... That is the right order anyway. No, that one needs to be in the middle of them two. But why is that telling me? Is that a order to shoot him in? We obviously need to shoot them because the aim assist is telling us to. Let's go over here and kill this other doll. Let's explore this area first. But yeah, I think that might be giving us a shoot order. It doesn't really look like there's much more here. We can't get up there. No. Okay. Hopefully we can get back up here. Oh, I just trapped myself. Let's work our way back to see if we can actually get back up on there. Make it across the water. Oh, I think I might have just screwed myself over. I know, I can come around here. Right, so I think the reason it's given us loads of things there to create bullets is because if we get to this final stage and we've got to do shooting, then we can still do it. I don't think it's preparing us for a fight. So let's work this out, and it's obviously a shoot order. Let's look at. We'll make some more of this. We'll make another load. Guessing they don't combine, no. And we'll make one lot of normal. Yeah, that should be plenty. Right, so let's figure this out. So, Croatia shall resonate behind Besha. So it goes Croatia, then Besha. We know that. Darker shall resonate in the middle of Aska and Croatia. So Aska's first, then Darker. That's what I'm thinking. Ashka, Darker. Nothing? Do you reckon I've just got the wrong order? Croatia, well, obviously I've got the wrong order. Croatia shall resonate behind. Maybe behind means in front of in the queue. So let's try it that way then. So Besha, then Croatia, then Darker, then Aska. Yeah. Yeah, it was a complete other way around. It's got the trophy forehead. Solve the riddle. I got the order right, just the complete opposite. Right, so now we've got to go back to there. Is it worth... Yeah, let's make some more bullets, because we're down to a measly 79 outside of this, so... And let's just take this as well, because we can always drop it if we need to. We can't... Does this combine with that? No. Okay, that's fine. Let's head back to the boathouse then, which was over there. So is it back here? No, this way. Obviously looking around in case we get jumped again. It looks like we solved this one on one video. And this one was a little bit simpler, I think, anyway. The combat was a little bit harder just because of the narrowness of the walkways. And I'm pretty sure they move a bit faster. Let's take these as well. I said we can always drop them. We'll take them like that. Okay, trophy, get out of my swamp. Are we going to see anything before we go? Doesn't look like it. And you watch, the doctor will be at the next area. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Right. Well, I think, yeah. So I'm gonna end this video here. So we've just solved the whole swamp section. So next video we're gonna see what the next section holds for us. Obviously we don't have any tasks at the moment, no map. So we'll start the next video in a whole new area. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you haven't already, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much and take care.